From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Save more on Parker House, Ashley, and Coaster. Furniture and Mattress 86, across from the Churn Creek Post Office on Merchant Street, Reading.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Mike Krueger taking a look at your headlines for today. Sunny and warm through the middle of the week, especially for the valley. We've got a cool and unsettled pattern here developing in the mountains as early as tomorrow, but it's going to be kind of a Wednesday, Thursday when it starts, just depending on where you are. And then even the valley could get it caught in some of that action as well. A drop in our temperatures by Thursday, especially for the valley. You're going to notice quite a drop, 15, even close to 20-degree drop from today to the time we get into Thursday. Now that we're talking about shower and thunderstorm chances that continue through the weekend, it looks like we could see some of that activity making its way into the valley. As early as possibly, when we look at Futurecast, you'll see maybe even as early as Thursday evening, but it's looking more like a Friday into Saturday type of event, which we'll take a closer look at here in a second. Hey, heading on to any of your show and shines for cool April nights this week. Of course, looking at today at Hilltop Springs, you've got Shasta Center at Kubler's Furniture, Dude's Drive-In, Riverview Country Club, and Pete's Restaurant and Brew House, just to name a few. We do have the mainly sunny skies, so there's going to be plenty of shine at the show and shines today, and of course warming up too in the low 80s. Taking a look at your neighborhood forecast at a glance for the rest of us through the rest of the day today, looking at a few afternoon clouds for places like Siskiyou, Modoc County, the eastern mountains. Now in the eastern mountains, especially northeastern Lassen, there could be a stray shower developing. Now the overall pattern here is just ridge of high pressure over the eastern Pacific. The ridge is not on top of us, so this is still allowing some of these disturbances to come in, allowing for more convection to develop here in the afternoon. And there you can see 3 o'clock this afternoon, this is what I was talking about, northeastern Lassen County. Otherwise, just partly cloudy skies for the higher elevations, and maybe even a few clouds for parts of the valley here later this afternoon. Now, by this evening, look what's happening. We have a disturbance coming in that is going to bring us a chance for showers, possible thunderstorms, mainly east of I-5 in Siskiyou County, mainly east of I-5 in Shasta County, and in particular for the higher elevations, places like Lassen Volcanic National Park, Bernie, you could see some of that activity here, and northern Lassen County, midnight tonight, and into Modoc County. You can see it kind of reestablishes itself behind that through 3 o'clock tomorrow morning. As I mentioned, the same areas seeing that potential for showers and possible thunderstorms. That lingers until Wednesday morning for Modoc County. And then we go into midday, more showers beginning to develop here, especially in the same areas that we've seen them overnight. The clouds are developing to the west, and eventually we've got showers and thunderstorms developing north, west, and east of the valley. So Wednesday is the day that we got the best chance for showers and thunderstorms developing in the mountains. Now take a look at this. As we go into Wednesday night, we're done with it, right? We're getting a bit of a break. The convection is over with because the sun is down. Now we do have that fog along the coast to start off the day on Thursday, and really through the day on Thursday. Those clouds and even some fog developing here out in Glenn and Butte counties possibly for the valley. So that's something to kind of keep in mind as we go into your Thursday morning. But look at Thursday midday. We're starting to see showers, possible thunderstorms begin to develop. And look at this, by 3 p.m., once again, higher elevation seeing showers and thunderstorms. And look at that. Now this is as far as the forecast model goes, but it is bringing those showers and thunderstorms awfully close to the valley, especially into Hama County. But we could see a stray shower. So I don't have it in the forecast just yet. I want to wait for one more forecast model run and take a look at the latest data coming in after this noon update to see what we've got with that potential. But now it's beginning to look like that by Thursday afternoon, parts of the valley could get caught up in some showers and maybe even an isolated thunderstorm. Something worth watching. Let's talk about the winds now. You can see the strongest will be on the coast here for today and even this afternoon. They're dying down, a little breezy at times, especially in the Reading area. That's going to blow around that pollen on the show and shines and on those cars. Taking a look at 8 o'clock Wednesday morning, a little breezy for the coast, but nothing too terribly unusual. We see more of a south wind for Wednesday afternoon for the valley. Upwards of 20 miles per hour, a little breezy for the coast. We go into Thursday morning. fairly calm winds, but picking back up again for Thursday afternoon out of the south at about 20 miles per hour, blowing around that pollen again, and then off towards the east and even to the north. Look at some very strong winds possibly out towards central Siskiyou County. Something worth watching here. All right, so for the rest of the day today, we've got those temperatures low 80s in the valley. No big changes. Temperatures in the 60s and 70s for the higher elevations and upper 50s to low 60s for the coast. Tonight, low 50s. As mentioned, a chance for showers, especially to the east of the valley and in eastern Siskiyou and into Modoc County and northern Lassen County. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, starting off with the valley. We've got those temperatures generally in the low 80s through Wednesday and dry. Thursday it's dry, but you'll notice more clouds developing in the afternoon and cooler. Low to mid 70s. Much cooler by Friday, Saturday, and what's this? Yes, a chance for showers. And as I mentioned, we'll have to watch, especially around the Red Bluff area, for the potential for showers by Thursday evening. Worth watching, worth looking closer as we go into the next 24 hours, taking a look at the latest forecast models. It dries out entirely by Sunday, Monday, warming back up again. Let's take a look at the coast, inland, and for Trinity County. Now for the coast, I expect you to be dry. That's also the case for the inland areas through Wednesday. Shower chances develop Thursday through Saturday. Now, Weaverville, in particular Trinity County, especially east of Highway 3, you've got a chance for showers and possible thunderstorms off and on through at least Saturday and maybe lingering into Sunday as well. And for Siskiyou, Modoc County, and the Eastern Mountains, it's tomorrow. Not that we have that chance for showers and thunderstorms developing off and on all the way through the weekend and possibly into Sunday before drying out and warming back up by early next week. That's your afternoon update. Be sure to watch at 6 o'clock in the evening for the latest on that potential for valley showers and thunderstorms, maybe as early as Thursday evening. We'll have that latest forecast coming up at 6. Until then, have a great afternoon.
Save more on our huge selection of Nectar, Dream Cloud, Sierra Sleep, and Diamond Mattress. Furniture and Mattress 86, across from the Churn Creek Post Office on Merchant Street, Reading.